It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is Expresso right here on SABC3. Something so exciting. The second annual Women in Property Awards are being held by the Women's Property Network to recognize and celebrate women in the sector that have impacted, inspired, influenced and changed the face of the industry for 2016 in an exceptional way. Here to tell us more about the importance of celebrating women in the industry is Genevieve Naidoo, the chairlady of the Women's Property Network. Genevieve, good morning. Welcome to Expresso.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Such exciting times ahead. Now, property has traditionally been a male-dominated sector. What have the women being lauded tonight been able to achieve?
Thank you. So, thank you for hosting us again this year. We're very excited to bring to the industry as well as the country the second annual Women in Property Awards. And we are celebrating phenomenal women, as you've mentioned, who have done outstanding work in the property sector for the 2016 year. With our sponsors, the Airports Company South Africa, as well as the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors. We've got a magnificent gala dinner scheduled for this evening with 300 guests. And we are trying to, we have 4 categories essentially that we are recognizing women in. The Young Achiever Award, which is an under 35 category, the Business Woman of the Year, an Entrepreneur Award, as well as Professional of the Year in the corporate private sector, as well as the public sector.
Wow, it certainly does sound incredible. Now, Genevieve, over and beyond the recognition that's going to be given at the awards tonight, how does the Women's Property Network always work to ensure the advancement of women in the industry?
I mean, it's self-explanatory that the property industry is a predominantly male environment. It has been for years, and I think over the last 15 years or so, we have seen some transformation in that, but not to the extent that we equally represent it. So what we actually stand for, we have 3 pillars that we have in the organization, and we dedicated to specifically advancing the success of women in property. A key focus for us as WPN is to help the sector understand the importance of women in their roles in business and investing in women in their organizations. It's a platform for women to engage. Historically, as you said, it's been a male-dominated industry. We don't play golf, or I don't play golf, and it's been seen as an old boys club. Yeah. But we're trying to change that. And women face a very different set of challenges to men. Maintaining a home, wanting to drive their careers, being the world's best moms, sisters, daughters, and partners. So we've got a different set of, rules, I think, to men. And it's a lot harder, especially in the sector, to progress, I think.
Well, that's why such a platform is such an incredible one. So thank you so much for providing it, Genevieve. Tonight's event is also going to serve as a fundraiser. Can you tell us where and how these proceeds will be used?
Absolutely. So we're very proud of the event, and we thank our sponsors for actually supporting us in terms of the objectives of the Women's Property Network. One of the key pillars that we are proud of is our education trust. We help fund bursaries for female students that are studying towards property-related degrees. And we have a host of fundraisers that we have throughout the year. We're a charity for the Two Oceans Marathon. We also have a large contributor, which is a Delta Property Fund, that provides funding to our education trust. And then, of course, we raise funds through the sale of tables at this event, to which we use towards the to female students in tertiary institutions.
Wow, thank you so much, Genevieve Naidoo, for sharing that with us. The second annual Women in Property Awards happening in Ekurhuleni International Convention Centre. And of course, the celebration and recognition of women and their achievements only serves as a reminder to the rest of womankind that anything can be achieved with the right kind of support. So definitely exciting times ahead for women in the world of property.